What's going on, guys? Question of the day. Ted, is too much fructose bad for you? Is too much fructose bad for you? Well, I don't want to sound like my dad. My dad always gave like really roundabout answers. You'd ask my dad a question and be like, Dad, what's it like to be a garbage man? And he'd spend like 15 minutes explaining what it's like to be a garbage man. You just want to know like the quick answer. But when it comes to is too much of anything bad for you? Of course! Look at the way you frame it. Is too much of a good thing bad for you? Yeah, it's too much. Too much is too much. So the way you want to frame a question when you want to get a good answer, just know that, be specific. Say like, is 350 grams of fructose for a 25-year-old male who's 6'2" and weighs 150 pounds unhealthy? Is that too much fructose? Because if you say is too much bad for you, or should I have more? What is more? What is too much? Too much is too much, of course. Too much is too much. So you will always want to get enough. Too much sunshine is not good for you. Too much water will kill you. Too much sodium will kill you. But you need enough. You need a little bit of sodium from your fruits, from your vegetables perhaps, if you're eating vegetables. You need a little bit of sun, a little bit meaning enough. You need enough sleep, too much sleep. If you lay in bed for 2 weeks, you need physiotherapy to even walk again. So too much sleep is even bad for you in that sense. But enough is enough. So when it comes to fructose, when it comes to fructose, I've been getting 99% of my calories from fruit for the past 6.5, 7 years now. And I'm the healthiest I've ever been. I wouldn't be able to say the same if I was getting 99% of my calories from bacon or even like soybeans or something. Hell no. So many people give sugar and fructose a bad name, right? They say sugar is a drug, sugar is a drug. If someone, I'm with people, I go up to Oisutep and people are like, we go get a smoothie and the lady's like, oh, you want added sugar? And I'm like, oh sure, throw some sugar in if you want, or if she already adds it in, I don't care, I'll take it, whatever. And yet people beside me are like, no sugar. And these are the same people who can still consume salt. These are the same people who still consume oil. Salt and oil are way worse than sugar. You can do marathons on sugar. You can go days and days and days on just water and sugar. You try and go a single meal on salt and water, you're gonna die. You try and go a single meal on just oil, you're gonna puke. Salt will kill you, oil will make you puke. Sugar, you can run marathons, you can do Ironman on just sugar. Every cell in your body runs on sugar, your brain exclusively runs on sugar. When it comes to is fructose bad for you, that's the least of your worries. Focus more on eliminating salt, focus more on eliminating oil, focus more on eliminating hard to digest things like hard nuts and seeds from your diet. Sugar should be the least of your worries, honestly. And especially when you're talking about fructose from whole plant foods like fruit, fruit is the world's healthiest food. Go on Google Images, type in child eating healthy food, and you'll see just a kid eating a bunch of fruits and vegetables, man. Fruits. Well, your calories are gonna come from fruit. Even if you consume like 3 pounds of vegetables, you're only getting like, what, 100, 200 calories from the vegetables. I've been now 10 months now without a single vegetable or green. All-time healthiest, I feel. I'm PBing, setting personal records across the board, swim, bike, run, strength training. No veggies, no greens for me. And even if I was consuming greens, it wouldn't matter because I'd be getting so few of my calories from the greens anyway. So, fruit is all good, man. It's what I've been living on the whole time. Nearly 6.5 years. It's all good. You don't need to worry about it. If you're scared of sugar, switch your fear and start being scared of salt and oil. That stuff will mess you up. Eliminate the salt and oil, and then later down the road, think about eliminating the sugar. But if you're afraid of fructose from fruit, man, nah. Fruit's the world's healthiest food. Enjoy it. Ted, back here, Ted.
Looks like a little boxer, eh? Bouncing. What's all the heavy breathing? How come you're breathing so hard?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Who showed you how to count?
Nobody.